So welcome back to the Marketing Your Business PowerPoint longest presentation. So we're now on slide number 86, which is now 40 more slides left to go. So we're just finishing off the presenting what advertising is and what it means on marketing in the business environment. So let's go and continue on from slide 86, then present the current slide, present informative advertising. Lets the customer know about the product and pass on information about the product to the consumer. These ads give the consumer factual information about the product, how the product works, construction of brand image, and trying to rectify mistaken or false impressions about the product. Information is presented in a light manner to make it look interesting and palatable rather than dull and dreary like a tutorial. Informative advertising has been seen to help create awareness about a product and its credibility to it's in the eyes of the public. And this slide is called informative advertising. And that's informative advertising image. It is a service advertising about mobile wash. So name of the service, and it's a phone number and a website link. It's very good. And it's licensed, it's bound, and it's very short. Okay, let's proceed and go to the next slide. Aims to convince the consumer that they need or must have the product. Often use close images and sell celebrity endorsements intended to create a link the product in consumers' minds to a fashionable lifestyle. Most ads for toiletries are persuasive advertisements. And that's called persuasive advertisements. And that's the persuasive advertisement here. It's a women's product used for women. It's very good. So let's proceed to the next slide. Reminder advertising. This lets the consumer know that a well-known brand is still around and helps to keep the product's name in the consumer's mind. It tends to be used in the maturity and decline stage of the product life cycle. Coca-Cola often use reminder advertising. Competitive advertising. This is where a business advertises its product by showing how well it compares to the competition. Its aim is to show that the product is much better than its competitors. Many supermarkets use competitive advertising. Generic advertising. This advertises the product of an entire industry rather than just one firm's product. Examples of generic advertising are drink milk or buy Irish campaigns. This slide's heading is called other types of advertising. Okay, let's proceed to the next slide. Inform customers of the product's existence and give them information about it. Increase business sales and profits. Compete against other businesses in the market or offset their advertising. Improve the image for the overall brand and company. Catch the attention of would-be customers. increase consumers' interest in buying or using a product, create a desire to own or use the product, persuade the consumer to buy the product. And this slide telling it is called Why Do Business Advertise? Okay, let's proceed going to the next slide. This slide is called Advertise and Broadcast Media. Television has a mass audience and is therefore suited to businesses with a large audience. The combination of colour, sound and movement tends to increase the impact of the advertising. It is very expensive both in terms of buying and slot and creating the ads. It is therefore not suitable for smaller businesses. It tends to be used by national and international companies. It may not be as effective as it once was because it is now much easier for people to skip the ads, remote controls and skybox etc. So that's advertising for broadcast media. So let's go to the next slide. More about the broadcast advertising media. Radio, less expensive but lacks the visual impact and targets a much smaller audience. Advertisers can choose from national, regional and specialist stations and so are able to focus advertising where it will be most effective and cost efficient. Similar, same advantages of the television but less expensive. Advertising can be targeted to the age profile or viewing preferences of the audience. Okay, let's proceed and go to the next slide. Companies can choose between a number of print media, for example, newspapers and magazines. Can be sufficiently cheaper than broadcast media. Can be linked with other promotions, for example, coupons. Can give more information about the product. Newspapers and magazines can target more specific audiences through regional or specialist publications. Gives customers more time to digest the advertisements. Newspapers may be discarded fairly quickly, though daily newspapers may be discarded once it's read. Magazines afford more opportunities for the colour. This is print-based advertising media. Proceed to the next slide. Advertising outdoor and internet. Outdoor media. Posters, popular form of outdoor advertising which can attract a large audience. Billboards, large posters normally situated along busy roads and eye-catching positions. Road signs attracts a large audience and can be cheap and visually appealing. Now into the internet, major advertising tool used by most companies. Cheap as only pay when people see advertisements. Results are traceable and extremely good target marketing, like for example Google AdWords. At the Burger King outdoor advertisements, just buy one get one free Whopper burger. So that's Burger King. It's very good. Famous slogan. We'll stop for now and currently 1% stand check slides. Accessibility is checked. So check slides. Okay, I managed to get the check slide tab working, so first slide has a few errors, so I'm going to click uppercase. There's no issues on this slide. There is errors on this one, so end punctuation mark. Go to the other types of advertising. For the business advertise. And the punctuation mark. No issues. No issues. This is the last slide. I present it. Just check for this one. No issues. So, okay, so I will present slide number 94, and so 33 slides left, so we're nearly there. We're just literally nearly almost halfway, or more than halfway finished on marketing your business longest presentation. So stay tuned for slide number 44, and I'll see you all very soon. Wash your hands, stay safe, have a good pleasant evening, and enjoy your weekend. Adios.